Have you ever wondered if your testosterone is very low? Well, want to know further? I'm going to the Mark Men's Health Center over here in my parents' hometown, Chino Hills, California. And my uncle is actually one of the medical advisors here, Dr. Linares. And I am going to get my testosterone levels checked because, as you guys know, after 30, the testosterone starts dropping dramatically. And it starts accelerating even further into your mid-30s. So let's go. Carnitine injections. My brother makes his own.
I did. I haven't done it like in a year, but
You made your own?
Yeah.
yeah. So I got biostatic water. I got the raw ingredient of carnitine, and University of YouTube. I was making my own.
I don't think they checked it.
Dude, it's so funny.
Oh my god. What's the dosage for glutathione that you guys?
My brother is all on a glutathione. I don't know the dose.
I forget, man. I don't know I know the NAD.
Yeah.
I just did a patch on Monday or Tuesday, and man, I was like fired up. Felt so good.
Oh.
Do you feel the effects after that? After the patch?
Yeah, you feel the effects days after because glutathione. One of the best things is it detoxifies your liver.
Yeah.
And you just feel the detox effects after.
But with the NAD patches, so we got it from.
Oh, you did both of them in patches.
Yeah, we've done injections, patches.
I've
Just
never
not
done
the
IV.
IVs.
Yeah, so when I did the NAD, we got our NAD patches and injectables from Ageless RX. When I got on the patches of the NAD, I felt nothing. And I'm telling my brother, man, this doesn't work. Well, I think it's because my natural NAD levels are pretty elevated from fasting. I fast 5 days a week. I'm currently on a 17-hour fast. But once I did the injectables, whoa, like that made a huge difference, especially if I was sleep deprived from work. Like NAD like definitely works.
Whoa, man, you took like
My
a
heart's
champ.
sick. No, I'm just kidding. Put a 10 gauge in there.
All right, what do you think? What was your testosterone levels the last time you checked it?
Well, the last time I got my testosterone levels checked was July 11th, and I was at 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, but
a
that's
huge risk for strokes.
on no,
No, I'm just kidding.
that's on supplementing with testosterone replacement therapy. But prior to that, my testosterone levels were at 340.
Dang, your blood is like really red, really concentrated.
Yeah, it's healthy blood.
Now you need to drink more water. No, I'm just kidding. That's the Modelo blood full. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's all the coffee.
Yep, all the rage, all the. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so this morning, I mean, today I haven't had anything to eat, just coffee, black coffee, lemon water, cayenne pepper, and salt.
When do you stop eating? And when do you start eating every day?
Well, I mean, the earlier the better for me for dinner. But last night I had a late dinner, which was 6:30 p.m.
Dang, and then you'll start eating again today at like 2?
No, I'll start eating again probably around noon.
Oh, okay.
So I do fish oil 5,000 milligrams every day, 7 days a week. Because I had elevated cholesterol 4 years ago, but 5,000 milligrams actually brought my cholesterol levels down. They wanted to put me on statin, but that's good.
Yeah.
My hemoglobin's 17. So
17.3, which means that you're 0.7 points away from being too much hemoglobin. So, which basically means is you have very thick, viscous blood. It's kind of like thick, syrupy blood. Higher blood pressure, increased risk for clots, but not too crazy. That's usually over 22 hemoglobin. So you just want to watch it and get maybe.
But Bob said I could donate blood and lower it or stay hydrated or.
No one wants your blood. No, I'm kidding.
How'd you get started?
Yeah, so about like 11 years ago now, it's gonna be 12 years ago, I started the YouTube channel for nursing students. While I was failed out of nursing school, I had 6 other failed businesses in my past, $8,000 in debt because I owed my brother money from a failed boot camp we had. And I'm like, hey, this is a great time to start another business idea. No, honestly, it was just, my dean was like, hey, I know you can get back into nursing school, but you have to show me you're serious. Because I would always show up late. I was on the EMT before and taught a lot of EKG and cardiology classes. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a project for it to show I'm serious. And so I just started tutoring people like a workshop. And that's when they're like, hey, put this on YouTube. I'm like, dude, no one's ever gonna watch this on YouTube. I had like 2 other failed fitness channels for YouTube. One of those channels was called Live Well, Stay Fit, or Stay Fit Bootcamp. It's still up there and only has like 200 views.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just so funny.
People don't like look at your stuff, like find it?
No. I can even tell people, and I can't believe it's still up there because usually YouTube will scrub things out if they're not getting a lot of views. But yeah, like I started on an iPhone like this, and then a whiteboard from Walmart and then a sock to erase the board. And yeah, the first video's got like a few thousand views. And I'm like, nah, it's not gonna last.
What was your first video that took off?
It was about the heart EKG because that's what I used to teach at Whittier College for monitor techs. I'm like, this is dumb. I'm like, who cares? It's gonna be another failure because they say you have to fail 9 times out of 10. Have a good idea. Oh, Daddy. Actually, that was pretty good. That was
Right in the AC.
Mr. Gentle Hand. I love it. Yeah, and then I just remember like getting a few thousand views. I'm like, no, this is weird. No one's ever gonna watch this. So I made 5 videos, which turned to 50, and I was in my last semester of nursing school. I'm like, fine, I'm gonna quit if people actually buy it. So I made a course on udemy.com, which is kind of like a Skillshare. You just like put your course up for free. I was like, if I make a sale a day in 45 days, then I'll quit my job and just make videos every single Friday for 10 hours.
But you were still in nursing school at that point.
My last semester I had 6 months left. So I made 90 sales in 45 days. And I'm like, what? And then so I just dedicated every Friday. I was making 25 videos a week, 100 a month. By the time I graduated, I have over 1,000 videos. And I was actually making more sales and more money than my dean as I was getting my graduation. I know. I was like, what? And then long story short, we almost went bankrupt 3 years later. But hey, because there's that book, 4 Hour Workweek. It's called The 4 Hour Workweek with Tim Ferriss. And he shows you how to make an online business, travel the world, and only work 4 hours a week because everything's systematized and automated, right? What he didn't tell me was there's competitors that are going to copy you and rip off your crap, and you have to stay ahead of the game. So that's exactly what happened. So.
Okay, right now he's gonna test your hemoglobin.
Oh snap! Okay, testing the hemoglobin.
16.
16.
You're lower than me, but you're still elevated.
But I'm still lower. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm not supplementing with testosterone, but I still have pretty hefty hemoglobin. Is that okay? Okay.
Normal, yeah.
All right, guys, that wraps it up here. We have our blood. Gonna be, how long do you think it's gonna take to process?
24 hours. So
Really?
we'll back next day, yeah. We send it out with LabCorp and then comes back to all day.
All right, I'm gonna see if I have more testosterone or less than my brother here. There you go. And the gremlin. All right. All right, thanks.